Okay, here's an issue we ran into yesterday pertaining to purchase orders. So if you go to Supplier tab, Purchases, and find the purchase orders, the one we're looking at is this one right here, Purchase Order 605. So we open this purchase order, and the problem that we have is this GST note. IS doesn't allow to have line items as notes, or is it they want some kind of a populated field over here. We tried the workaround where you click on the field here, then you tab over, and that doesn't work. It locks up your computer. And for time reasons, I'm not going to do that right now, but you can test it, and it locks up the computer. But what we do is we created this GST note as a non-inventory part number, so we can populate it, and we can type in this is for so and so, whatever, and we use it quite a bit. One of the issues that I'm concerned with is if you go over to costing, in order to use this on a purchase order, it has to be set up as whoever that's buying it. So right now, every time we use it, it populates right here on the screen all the different people that we've had to use it for, that we had to add notes on POs, because it doesn't allow a non-populated line item. So this is becoming a jumbled up mess right here, but we need the ability to add notes to purchase orders and sales orders. A lot of times the notes it's a GST note that tells our shipping department who it's going to, any kind of special instructions. So it's not liking me right now. Anyway, so we'll go back to GST note. Before yesterday, everything was fine. We could do this right here. We could populate the field. We made it real easy. We can type GST, come up, it populates the field as a note. And as an example, I just brought this one up, and I can just say test. Hit OK. I'm going to save it, and I want to preview it to make sure it looks good on the PO. So this is actually telling me that's for a Dallas transfer. So as soon as it comes in, we have to transfer this to our Dallas store so they can invoice this customer. So these notes are very important on the POs. Anyway, we're going to preview it. I hit OK. And here's the preview. It comes up with the generic GST note, even though we deleted it on that other line item. And on this one, I added test. And you can see, that's not going to show you here, but it's not populating anything that we type in over here. It was doing it before yesterday, and something happened yesterday, and it's no longer doing it. But we need these POs to have this information on there. That way there's no confusion. This right here is a $500 piece of body armor that we don't want to make. We want to make sure it gets to the right hands. Anyway, this, as I mentioned before, was working, but now it's not, and we need this fixed. I haven't tested the sales order yet, but I do know it's not working on purchase orders. I've tried a couple different purchase orders with the same results.